Chad, then Michael.
Thank you. Good morning. You talk about the pushback by Democrats on President Trump and some of the things the Republicans are trying to do. What is the appropriate approach? Is it to ask Senate Democrats to, block all nominees if possible, at least slow walk them? Is it to, say, take over the streets of Washington, D.C.? And if that's the case, also, why then, saying this is not a focus of the caucus on the articles of impeachment from Mr. Green? I mean, it would seem that if you think that the administration is doing all of these, dastardly things, that's something that the caucus would want to get around, or is that bad to revisit since this guy's already been impeached twice and that didn't go too hot for the Democrats previously?
I think the vice chair mentioned it. Our focus, I can't speak to Senate Democrats. It's a different press conference that they don't invite me to. But I think what the vice chair outlined is very clear. Look, our focus is on, outreach, mobilizing our communities, being responsive to our communities, a litigation strategy the vice chair laid out. Each time these executive orders come before the judges, they've been beaten back or they've been pulled back. Donald Trump does not have success in the court system. I mean that both governmentally and personally. So it's very clear that the litigation strategy will be one tool that we can use. And then we have legislative strategies, and I'll let the leader outline those in the coming days. But we need to forcefully ensure that Americans' data is protected and that no third party can walk into the Treasury and start downloading information. And so we need to protect the public. That's what we're focused on. That's what House Democrats this week are focused on, and we'll continue to work through those.
But just to be clear here, I mean, and coming back to my point about Mr. Green, if you think that Elon Musk has control of the Treasury system and so on and so forth, why wouldn't you then be behind an idea of impeaching the
Look, I get the question. I get the question. I mean, the vice chair and I are here to talk on behalf of the Democratic caucus. I mean, the answer is still the same. This isn't a focus of the Democratic caucus. We've laid out our strategy: legislative, litigation, outreach and communication, and that continues to be the focus. If there are more focuses or if there are new ideas that we feel have the support of the caucus, you'll hear us talk about them.